Hi everyone, this is a Moen faucet, and for months now I've been putting up with low hot water pressure, or just flow I guess. And if I can recall, I did take this apart once looking for screens. For instance, on the spout here you've got this aerator and there's a screen right there that collects stuff, and there is some particles in there. Got to clean that off. So I was looking for extra screens on the hot water side, and my recollection is I couldn't find anything. So unless there's something inside here, I believe I took this apart and cleaned it as much as possible and just left it as at that. This is a Moen, and it was over $100, I believe. And if I had to do all over again, I'd like the round knobs, but I don't think they make it, because when I have the dish tray here, or whatever they call that, and I stack a dish up here, this is always like going to hit that back dish. It's always inconvenient. Yeah, I just cleaned the sink and didn't realize that there was such, because the hot water, I guess it's been saving me money because I've been using cold water, but there was a layer of grease in here, a thin film of grease. Took a while to get it off with Comet and a sponge. So yeah, and I realized it's probably not good for the drain either, because the grease might be building up in the drain without hot water being flushed down it occasionally. So yeah, that's the plan. Of course, the hardest part is to get all the stuff that's accumulated underneath that you never use. You use like the first section for your dishwashing soap, and then the rest just Brillo pads occasionally. So yeah, that's the plan. Motivated to finally see if I can solve this. If I get a new faucet that doesn't have this the Moen style or the Moen brand, over $50, maybe $67 the lowest, and something similar to this, I don't know if it's the exact same, was like $109. Wow, I can't believe all the stuff that was in there. Just found stuff that I needed, and I just purchased disinfectant. I just bought some. Comet, I just bought some. There's 2 containers right there. Sponges. Alright, what was in this tube here, this flexible hose, there was a little bit of particles in that one. That's the cold. I'm just going to turn this on. Okay, there's good flow there and pressure. So, knew that going in. I was thinking of disconnecting this, but I want to take I want to take as few connections off as possible, so I don't have to re-tape them and then make sure that they're not leaking. And so there's that. That's the cold. We knew that. There's still water coming out. Let's turn this on. Wow. So there's definitely no problem there with the hot water on that side. So it is the faucet. So I don't know what's going on. I know I took that off before. Wow. That's the water's black because it hasn't been flowing. Let me keep that on for a bit. All right. We dumped it in the sink. Wow, that was a pain in the butt. The first one's always easy. The hot water one, it was brittle, it's falling apart. That tool that I have, it's for a smaller diameter You know, it worked as long as you had the tabs on there, but the tabs broke off. So then it dawned on me, let me create a tab. I was going to try to cut this off somehow. I just drilled a hole in it, put a screw in there, and this was able to grab onto that screw, and then I could turn it. So now I can take this off. Yikes, that's dirty. Oops. And then I couldn't reach this nut. I can take that off now. So, yeah, there's the hot water. Why is there something that's not in there, but it's in there? What is that? So there are a bunch of deposits in here. A lot of stuff, but you know, this is looking kind of sad, so I might just go ahead and buy a new one. There's all these deposits in here. I don't know why. In the hot water line, unless there's something with the hot water tank. But yeah, I think that's the reason right there. But this is all, this seal is all dried out. And I mean, you know, I might as well just invest in it. This is over 10 years old, so time to invest in a new one. But yeah, that's the problem right there. I don't know why there was all that debris in the hot water side. So it's off to Home Depot, I guess. Okay, everyone. I decided to go with this Delta. Originally, there was one for $79, and on Home Depot's website, it was like the most popular, I guess. But it was that bright chrome. This is more. This is the brushed look, sort of like matches the sink. So this was $20 more. So this was $99, and it was a Delta. I mean, at $99, you could get price creep, and then I'd be up to. I think the Moen there was one for $109 maybe, but why go with the same product if you didn't? If it had a failure, and let's go with a different brand here. Hopefully this will last a little bit longer. Hoping that this isn't like a return or something and there's nothing missing. So this is a fits 4-hole, or it has the this what do you call it? The hand faucet thing. So there was a problem too with, I think it was because of the low pressure on the hot water side, the valve would get stuck. So when you turn on the faucet, it would come out of this what do they call it? A wand or hand faucet. Then you'd have to turn on the cold in order to get the valve to click to change the direction back to the faucet. It'd be half and half. So hopefully this will be easy install. Really can't show you because I can't position the camera underneath the sink or anything. So yeah, this actually it looks pretty good. I'm kind of liking, it looks like instead of having to tighten, it's kind of plasticky though, but this just clicks on. That's pretty good. This one just clicks on as opposed to having to screw the other one on, which can be difficult undoing when you're underneath the sink. So that's a plus. I like that. So it looks like everything's here. Huh, there's a plastic cap over this one, but not the other one. Oh, here it is. Okay. So it wasn't a return. So that'll install. I don't know how this goes on, like this. It'll go on like that. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is put this on and put the hose through there. And put this on from underneath. And now I just need to take this hose and clip it on. It's a pressure fit. Little clip here. I don't like that. That might break off some point. So just press that on. That's it. And now this can go back down. There we go. Now I just need to put these plastic nuts on the other side and secure the water lines. Alright, that went real quick with the help of this basin wrench, I guess they call it. I think it comes in different diameters. It didn't help me with that, with the plastic nuts as much. Well, when the tabs broke off, I could have used this with the tabs on there, but when they broke off, I had nothing to grab onto. I would have needed a larger diameter one of these. But let's go. I turned on the water. It doesn't seem to be leaking. Let's see what we got here. Okay, there's the cold water. Wow, hot water. Finally. Okay, well, I know there wasn't much to show on this. The original idea was hopefully to try to salvage the old one, but I realized that I had looked at that before and improved a little bit, but there must be like a hidden path, maybe where the Y is, for where the cold and the hot water meet. There's something that clogged there on the hot water side. I couldn't get to it. So, got another one for $99. A Delta this time, so I didn't buy a Moen. So, I don't know if this is more of a, would help you at all, but if you feel like you can tackle something like this, give it a try at least, because I can't imagine what a plumber would have charged to do this. So thanks for watching. Oh, and I forgot to show you that this works too. The wand. I think that's what they call it, right? A wand. So thanks for watching.